Come on. Come on.
Yes, YouTube, welcome back to another video. 25 cardio boxed. I am sweating. We were 88.1 again this morning, boys. That is 3 days in a row with an 88.1, and this morning it was one of them, do you know, when it's just flickering. It was flickering around them 87. It was 87.75, 0.8, and then boom, landed on the 81 again. So you best believe, boys, tomorrow morning we're gonna get it. We're gonna get an 87, and if I do, I will be very, very happy, fellas, believe me. So I'll take you along. We got that nailed, we got that drilled. I feel like I'm in this cardio room a hell of a lot, but I genuinely enjoy it. Like, for example, just then, we've got the team call tonight, right? The training call, so I just got 15 clips ready to go. Like, that takes me a while to get the right ones, put them in the folder, get them ready, make sure they're saved. So that type of thing, trust me, don't just see your cardio, oh, I've got to do 25 minutes of cardio, like, it's time wasted. I have just genuinely, and again, you might have time to just enjoy your cardio. That's great, sometimes I do, but like for then, I've got my food sorted, I've got the call sorted, I've got a few other little bits sorted that I needed to do. So be productive with that time. Like, don't just have your cardio as time where you're just scrolling and then you go and sit down because you're tired and you're just scrolling. Like, you will not get anything done there. Be productive within that time. If there's little annoying things you need to do, order supplements, order whey, perform. Luke 25, shout out the boys using that. Legends. I'm actually not got any perform left, so I'm missing my perform at the minute, to be honest, but I digress. Those little things, you need to order things, you need to fucking do those little bits that you forget about, and then you're doing them late at night and then you go to bed late. Do them when you do your cardio, be organised, and that's why a to-do list is the go. First thing I would do when I get on to do cardio, check my to-do list, what can I do, bang. Then if I've got time, I'll get a podcast on and I'll chill, hence why they're on for the last 5. So that's cardio done. It's currently Thursday today, so push 10 to 3. Got my check-in from Ben, no changes directly now, and we are going to train as well on Thursday. So a week today we will be training with Ben, and I'll try and get some footage from that, but obviously I need to be locked in and making sure we're getting a big session. I want to try and line up some exciting sessions as well with people who I do want to train with. So let me know who you want to see me potentially train with, as if they train like myself, they love training, they're training hard, I would love to get that nailed. If they train properly, and if they actually fucking like training properly only, because I ain't wasting a session with anyone who doesn't like getting after it and getting it nailed. So I'm sweating, we've got some beef and rice to eat, boys. Let's go make it. So one thing I am trying to do is any work I've got to do on my phone. So I make sure I just sit here and embrace the change of environment, because my day doesn't change when I'm here. I need to make sure I make the most of where I can actually sit and do some things, because I don't look outside. I've literally not looked outside today, apart from when we've gone to the gym and when I've got steps done, but it is currently 10 to 7, so just got some bits to do on the phone, and then we've got the team call, which for me will be 8 o'clock, and then for the boys it will be 5 o'clock for those who are back in the UK. So team call, prepped the videos, the sets there, so we'll just be diving into training and making sure we're getting that done. So as always, as you know, we do not miss those, so we'll get that nailed, and then I am in for legs tomorrow. Not sure what we'll do this weekend. I'll try and have some time to chill. We went to that Cloud 22, I think it is, it's the one at the Atlantis, on Sunday. That was nice there. I actually took some time to chill out for a little bit, and then the Reds are here. They were there literally the day after. Mike Thurston was there the day we were there as well. He was there the whole time. I used to Snapchat, right? This is literally, like, I didn't speak to him because I just don't want to bother him. He was with a girl, and then I think he's camera guy, so I used to Snapchat him, right, when I was 16, so that is 10 years ago. When I was 16, he was like the only person who I knew who was a PT, like relatively even close to me. he was in Newcastle, so not even that close, but I didn't know anyone else who was just PTing, right? At the time he had the gym and he was PTing, so I used to ask him, I bet they were the most annoying questions ever. And I was only 16, and that was when like you could just speak to pretty much anyone, because he didn't have a big following, and then obviously he's just gone crazy. So he would have probably liked me to tell him that, to be fair, because that is literally like 10 years ago. He didn't even have a YouTube channel or anything. That's what, 2 years after then I started PTing, and then went from there. But that's a long time ago now. Long time ago. So that's why any messages, like, don't get me wrong, sometimes get some messages like on TikTok or on Instagram from younger guys who, on paper, it's a silly question, right? In terms of it's like impossible to answer, but I'll always respond, because I was that guy sending questions that you can't even answer, like how long should I cook for, when whoever I was asking didn't even know like what I look like or what the goal was or what I'm doing or anything. So like they're impossible. So I always try and say, look, like this is impossible to answer, but try and do this and this. So I will never ever miss a message with anything like that, because I know when I was 16 I was sending them to him back in the day. Let's get this done and then we'll jump on a team call with the boys. Good morning, fellas. 88.25 this morning. Not happy with that. So I've messaged Ben, because I think we need to change. I think food needs to come down, because that is pretty stagnant now and we need to get moving. So that needs to get flying, because I do not want to still be in them 88s, and I know we need to get the foot down a little bit. So we'll see what he's saying, but we'll keep cracking on. Just wanted to show you Andrew now. Unreal. Have a look at this. This is what hard work does. Look at that, mate. Absolutely quality. Boom. Boom. Absolutely immense. And that is trusting the phases, doing the work. Absolutely class. Buzzing with that. So we'll get the Friday boys locked and loaded, and then we're in for legs today. So hopefully some changes and a big leg day, and we'll be moving over the weekend. Let's see, fellas. We're out, we're getting the steps done. That has been a very full-on Friday. I was very stressed before. I had a very busy morning, just a lot of changes to make as well. And then I was wondering if I was going to make some changes as well with what Ben said, but he wants to stick with C weight in the morning. So like, and Lucy knows this now, when I have because what I have been doing is we've been working for a bit, then going to train, and then working for a bit. But this morning, what I did was get all the morning work done and then trained. And it was just like, sometimes there's more changes that need to be made. There's more messages. There's like, it can just pop up, or sometimes it can be a little bit quieter in terms of the changes. Like, it just completely depends. Each morning is very different, and this morning was one of them that was just jam-packed, which is great. Changes need to be made, we'll make them. We're straight on that. But yeah, when I have done that, like say if I do that from either 5:30 or 6 to say like 11, half 11, 12, like at that point, and that's why at home I train then, because like my battery for just anything at that point, I have to take a break. Like I need a break from that. Like if you genuinely like work, no distractions straight, you have to then take a little bit of a time out, and that's usually when I train. So yeah, when I got to the gym, I just wanted to train, crack on, but now I've calmed down a bit. Everyone's all sorted, everyone's moving well, so we're all good. Trained at a gym called Red Gym. It's just red, so it's called Red Gym, and it was actually really good. So I think what I'm going to do is train there next week. A few of the gyms here are a bit funny with people filming, so that's why I asked on the way out, am I okay to film? They said give them your number and my name, so hopefully they will be okay with me filming, because I can get in there. They got hammer strength stuff, some Gym Leco stuff. The primal stuff was actually decent. I used that today for legs, so really good, to be fair. And it was quite quiet. I quite like that. I'm quite used to a quiet gym now because of when I'm at home. So I think that towards the end of last week, Warehouse Gym TK, I was just struggling to get the quality of session in that I need to, so I went somewhere a little bit further away, a little bit quieter. Got a really good leg session. My legs are smoked, so I think we're going to go there potentially for pull tomorrow. Maybe we'll hit TK pull tomorrow actually, but then next week push and pull we're going to do at that red gym, and then I'm training with Ben on Thursday, so it'll be good for Ben to just see how we're training, see where we're at, and make any tweaks or plans with the game plan going into the show. So yeah, we're moving well. We've got 10k steps to do, so I'm praying, because this is the thing, like, it is so frustrating when you've been doing the work. You just want that scale weight coming down, and you want to see, you know, the results of that. So I'm praying that drops down in the morning and I get into those 87s. That would be amazing. That would be a nice little reward for the graph that I've been putting in, because, you know, I have been really putting it in with the sessions as I should do, right? Not missed a meal, not missed steps, not missed cardio. Everything has literally been like to the gram, to a T, nailed. So we'll see. Hopefully we can pick up a nice little new low tomorrow. But I've actually walked quite far here, boys. I might have walked even further than I need to. We're just at the bridge above me, and then there's the mall and Pier 7 over there, that other side. So I'll turn around in 5. That'll be steps pretty much done for the day. Lucy was with me, but then she's gone back to get ready, because she takes about 9 years to get ready and I take about 20 minutes. And then one thing I'm going to do is send out the email. So every week for the email list, send out an educational email. So if you do want to be on that, you want to see an insight into the results that we get, then just feel free anytime to fire me through your email address. I will add you on there, and then you will receive those, and it just gives you an insight into a result from one of the boys and how we've actually done that, and a deep diving into that. So very, very valuable, and that's completely free. You don't need to pay anything at all for that. So I've turned around, we'll get back, fellas, and then I've got pull tomorrow. So if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you for pull B. Right, fellas, I may be cooked. The place we are going tonight is at Smart Clothes. No sandals, no shorts, and my wardrobe is not that smart. So the only thing that I have brought with me that is not dirty currently, because I've worn it already, is this polo. And it is very, very warm. The air is literally wet, so may be cooked. So what I do, and obviously we knew this was coming, we knew we'd have to manage some food out. Every single bit of food has been absolutely to the gram. Same meals every day, same times, perfect, right? When I am out for food. So what I have done, made sure protein's in a good range. Again, I'm on prep, right? If I was just in a diet phase, I'd leave a big gap, make a smart choice, easy work, right? But right now, need to be bang on. So they have chicken. A lot of places in Dubai, that is just pretty much the base of it. It's pretty much chicken breast at a lot of places that you can get, with like a sauce, which I'll have to account for. Now, I've done this for years, so I'm very, very good at gauging this. And every time I've been out so far, I've had a new low the next day. So there is chicken on the menu. There is also veg, salads as sides. So what I will do, depending on how big I think the main will be, I'll pick that, I'll pick the sides. I've got 900 calories left tonight. This meal will not be 900 calories. Worst case scenario, it's bigger than I think. I've got some room to play with there. So what I do, make sure I pick something that hits my protein. Then if I feel like, do you know what, that is literally 500, 600 calories, because I keep it minimal. I play it safe by keeping it very minimal. Still enjoy my time with Lucy, get a diet coach, chill out. We're at somewhere nice. That's all I care about. Speaking to Lucy, being there nice. Don't care what I'm eating, right? Again, if it was just a normal diet phase, I might have a pizza and save 1,000 calories or whatever, right? But tonight, I've got to be smart with it. I've got to be bang on with it, and I can still do both. So we'll get the chicken, we'll get the veg, I'll account for the oil, I'll roughly game plan with that, and I'm pretty good at getting it bang on. Like, pretty good at getting that bang on, just because I've done it for so long and I've been everywhere on high food, low food. So that is what I'm doing while still on prep. And once I'm home, those last 18 weeks, we won't be eating out at all. Right now, we're just over 19 weeks out. I'm fitting that in. I will not go over calories. I will not overdo it. I will play it very, very, very safe. And I've already looked at the menu and I know what I'm having. So that'll be sweet. And I just wanted to give you an insight, because if you're ever in a position where this is you and you've had a trip booked already and then you are going to be going on prep or shoot prep, actual prep, whatever it is, you want to get absolutely peeled, like, these are the things you've got to do. Again, normal diet phase, you don't need to stress as much. It's easy. You can easily manage meals out. Right now, I've got to be bang on with it. So as always, it's took me about 15 minutes to get ready, and we'll just chill out here and wait for Lucy. Because if you know Lucy, she will be late, and we will be late for the meal, which we used to by now. Skin in the game now, boys. It's just the norm. So I actually started editing this YouTube, got all the boys sorted, so we'll just wait now. I'll get inside so I don't absolutely sweat, but that is how we shall manage this evening, fellas. And it is some view, and it is some place, so we'll go and actually try have a couple of hours of just chilling now. Won't try, I'll make sure I do, because again, I've done too much today and my brain's absolutely fried, so let's go. Good morning, fellas. 87.9. Locked in. We got him. We easily managed the meal out. And it's pool day, and we've got a new low. And the sun is out. It's a good day. Let's go. Right, boys, we're in for pool in TK. Same setup as normal. Straight into it because it's busy. I love this gym, but there's just a shortage of 20 place, which for this right now ain't ideal, but we're in, so let's get it. And the reason we'll come back here as well, boys, I've got numbers now to beat. So I've done this pull session twice now. So I've actually set numbers, beat numbers, and then we're going to beat numbers again. So the quality of session is going to be much better when I can do that. So lat row, boys, you'll see elbows stay low. And that's all I'm thinking about. Keep it on lats. It's only a short one. So this T-bar is a very uncomfortable T-bar, and we get this a lot with clients, right? If you've got a T-bar where it just feels like it's taking your breath away, take an extra second on the way down, get your breath, and just have a little pause there. If you start to bounce and that weight's just pulling you into the pad, it'll feel terrible. So you'll see me now, control, get my breath, brace, spend time there, and then drive. Keep it all on your back, and it'll be 10 times better. So perfect example, boys, here now. We've got 8 to beat. So just jumping on a machine like this, you don't know what load. It's not the best, whereas I know we've got 8 to beat here now. So you'll see a nice big stretch, locking that in, contracting hard, and then we're back in. Nice big stretch. Get your breath on the way down, especially with a chest support. Right fellas, I should not have done that row out here before because I'm absolutely piss wet through. I've actually not been too bad and I am like legit piss wet through. Got them nailed. All I've got now is 3 sets side raise, so we'll wrap it up because it's busy in here, really busy. So I will see you either on the way back or when we get back. Right fellas, so like I said, it was very nice to have some numbers to beat, to be honest. I had a really good session there. So post is down, gonna eat the next meal soon now as well because we're just gonna go to the mall. The mall's unreal, just get some steps in. We've been to Dubai Mall, but that's so busy. So we went to, if you do come here, I think it was Dubai Hills Mall was class because it's just way quieter. Then we're gonna go to Mall of Emirates today. So they're just like a bit quieter. They're still sick, but they're not like the main downtown mall. So we're gonna go get that, get steps done. And nice to fire out some application responses as well this morning. So if you are interested in coaching, link always in the description. I'll be straight back to you in the description as well. Perform code Luke25. Keep running that up, boys. Absolute legends. I appreciate that. Can't wait to get back to my perform, to be honest. I ain't got long now. That's one thing I am missing a hell of a lot. And sub, if you've watched this far, absolute legend. Drop a like, drop a comment. I appreciate you being here. 2 vids a week coming. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we're further into them 87s, boys. Let's see. Peace.